Okay, I decided to do this part live. I am thinking about closing my position, the short position I had with S&P 500, and the idea was that head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, and then like another lower high off of these two trend lines. And I'm gonna get out of it now, and I might consider re-entering later. I just played it out in my mind, and although it's not really at this point where it could break under it and be really bad, and also this level. I just don't like the way it's kind of dropped a bit harsh recently. I just don't like it. It's not something where, I think it's just going to just fall off a cliff, like a 2008 crash or something like that. I don't think it's going to crash like that. I think it will be more gradual. And, I think it could try the turnaround. I just have missed out on my previous two shorts covering some of my position. And then it could have been something where I should have just covered all of it because it bounces back pretty nicely, like it did right here with Bud Light not too long ago, where I had some shares covered here, and then we had this stupid jump up day, and that kind of messed me up. I'm not saying this one is going to do it because it doesn't really trade like that, but I feel like this thing might try to dance around this level for a longer period of time. I just don't think it's going to go straight down, so I am going to cover it for that reason, and I'll keep these two trend lines in mind, and I might consider re-entering. I did short an additional share. This was 2 days ago at 435. So that was right here on the 17th, and that was at 435. Okay, yeah, 435.13 on the 17th. So that was right here. Right here is where I did short some, and it actually did get a bit higher, as high as 438, but it just wasn't able to really break above this 437 level and continue to hold above it. It did sell off, and yeah, this thing is just a drastic downtrend. It is after hours, and I'm going to place an order to get out of the position right now. So first I need to get rid of my stop. So now that I don't have any stops active, I should be able to buy. All right, yep, and I'm out of the position, and that left me with a profit of $54. You can see how I made in the first 7 shares, and I also made a little bit more on the second one in terms of percent difference because I did short that one share at a higher price because I was not completely short 10 shares. I wanted to be short 7 and then be able to add more if it maybe gets to a higher range, but not necessarily breaking my risk level, which I did do on the 17th with just one share at 435. What was it, like 15 or something like that? 13. So yeah, that was it. I ended up short. I guess it doesn't show anymore where I shorted my initial amount, but it does go over it in the other video. But you can see where I did short one more share and I covered here. So yeah, that's it. I'm interested in reshorting this at another time. I'm out. Um, I'm up just 54 bucks. This thing can obviously continue to sell off. I just don't think it's just going to be something like that crazy. Yeah, I just don't like the way it just kind of dropped a lot. I could obviously regret it and it just keeps dropping like crazy. But I don't think anything like this is going to happen. I think this thing is going to maybe try to dance around this level for a period of time. And then maybe if it does something where it kind of holds around this level, it uptrends and then it gets to the trend line and it's not able to get above it and it fails and maybe put some more lower highs, I might consider shorting again. But that's what I have for right now. I'm overall happy with the trade, and I'm interested in seeing what this thing can do over a longer period of time. If it's going to maybe trade around that level, immediately reverse, or maybe just keep selling off. Who knows?